What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Trading Crypto live stream. It's been a while. I don't think I remember how to do this, so we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm just kidding. So give me a 1-2-1-2 if everything sounds good. Music doesn't sound too loud. I'm coming through clear. And we'll get to it. So once I get the all clear, we'll start running it. We're gonna look at BTC first, obviously. Okay, so first things first, BTC, we got that bounce off that 26.3 that we talked about in, well, we talked about it on my bull run checklist video. So we got that bounce right there. Indicators aren't looking bad for BTC. It's looking like a decent reversal right here on the day chart. We're losing our bearish momentum on the MACD. The RSI is pretty much reset at around 40. The WTX is down in the green. So I think this right here could be the local bottom for BTC, and we'll be starting to look for our next leg up to 34,000. You can see this is starting to act like a step up effect type pattern. We've talked about that several times on the channel. And the next resistance is around here. Like, this is what we really need to focus on overtaking. And if we overtake that, if I remember correctly, there's a large price volume gap between here on the week chart. But for the short term, we're just be looking at the day chart. If I remember, yeah, fib right here, this is where we rejected off the 618, fell below the 0.5. If we break over 27.5, I think then we'll be starting to see that rally back up for BTC, and the next leg would bring us up to the 786, and then we'll have to reassess the situation. So I'm still bullish on BTC. I know people are looking for that 25,000, which I see why they're looking for that. If I draw a horizontal line here, that 25,000 was the resistance when we broke below it in June of 2022. So we tested it once, we tested it twice. So I see why people are saying, hey, we need to come down there and test that bad boy as support before we head up. Can we do that? Absolutely. I mean, I'm not a fortune teller, but for the time being, the indicators are looking like we're having a decent sized reversal here, and we're going to be breaking back above $27,000 soon. Once we break above 27.5, then I'm going to be extremely bullish on it. Until we get over 30,000, I'm putting the moon suit away. The camera with the moon suit and everything like that. We're not moon boy until we get over 30,000 now. So once we get over 30,000, then the moon suit comes back out. Yeah, so there's BTC in the day chart, weekly chart. And what we really want to look for on the weekly chart, I'm still looking for that GMMA flip real quick. We're just gonna look at this real quick before we jump into some altcoins. Oh, whoops, can't have that. So week, or is it the monthly? Yeah, it's the monthly. This is what I'm really looking for. I've talked about this several times on the channel. The MACD RSI, WTX, and the GMMA have never been wrong. In the lifespan of BTC on this, for example, we've never gone from dark red to light red back to dark red again ever on the MACD in the monthly charts, which means once we hit, you know, we start getting those lighter candles, that has brought upon the bottom every single time. Like, if I blow this up real quick, let me blow this MACD up for you guys real quick. You can see every time we went from dark red to light red, that has signified the bottom of the bear market. Even back here, we bottomed right here, we started heading back up. We've never gone from dark red back to light red. So people that are calling for 8,000, I just don't see it happening here. History doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Yes, we got another red candle here, but that was due to the black swan of the COVID crash, and we still didn't go from dark red to light red to dark red again. RSI, every time we've gotten into these overbought territories, it's called the top of BTC, the top of the bull run. And every time we've gotten around, what was this, 40 or 30? 40. Every time we've gotten down to around 40 on the RSI V swap on the month chart, that has brought upon the bottom of the bear market. WTX right here, every time we printed a red signal, it's kind of signified the top of the bull run. So in future reference, when we're getting to that bull run, we kind of have a cheat sheet here, plus that cheat sheet indicator that I have a list of it over here, and we're gonna be keeping everyone updated on that once we start taking off in the bull run. But right now, we're about ready to flip bullish here on the monthly MACD. Maybe June, July-ish, this should be flipping. What I'm really looking for is the GMMA to cross over. I want this GMMA to cross over from white to green. Once we do that, it's solidified, in my personal opinion, that we're going to be heading straight up. The GMMA takes a lot longer to cross over. You can see usually we're starting that uptrend. Usually when the GMMA crosses over, that signifies, you know, the very steep rally of the bull run. You can see we crossed over right here in August 1st. on the GMMA, and that was this. It signified the rally to the upside. It really doesn't go back that far here, but I looked at it on a different chart. I think it was on my deck screener, and it crossed over around September, which is right here, which signified that really steep run up that we had here. So the GMMA crossing from red to green kind of signifies that steep, massive bull run that everyone's looking for. So once we start crossing over from red to green here on the GMMA, I think that's where we're start seeing some massive gains on all our coins here. That's when the hype phase gets in and everyone starts getting excited. So that's enough about BTC. Let's look at the chats. Welcome Grizz, welcome James, welcome Mr. Indy Walk. Bryce, I want to look at Bryce. I haven't looked at bigger in a while. So up 5.1, 3.6. Only down 80% from a year ago. Okay, let's take a look at it. What exchanges is this on? It's on quite a few. I'm gonna look at it on MEXC because that's the exchange that I use. Okay, so let's get into it. So as of right now, we're losing our bullish momentum here on the 4-hour chart. The MACD, we actually had a nice run up here on Bryce. This thing ran up 37%. We're starting to see a pullback right now. MACD is losing its bullish momentum. This is the highest that RSI has been since March of this year. This is about the area that we peaked out at. So if I draw a horizontal line here on the RSI, you can see since March, this is a general area of where we hit resistance on the RSI and start retracing. And every time we've hit that, we've seen some downwards movement. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a little bit of downwards movement here for Bryce. Let's try to figure out where the supports and resistances are. The WTX definitely could run a little bit higher, but the other indicators are showing some bullish weakness. But okay, here we are. So as of right now for Bryce, 618 sitting here at around 343. I think that's going to be the next stop, is the 343. Indicators are showing some more weakness of that. I wouldn't be surprised if we went back down to the 382 area at around 3137. Unfortunately, that's a 10% drop. I think the 382 would be the lowest that we go. I mean, the 618 is a very powerful support area, but just the way that the indicators are looking in the past performance has had when the indicators looked like this, I think what we're to be seeing is probably a slow bleed out down to the 382, and then this is where we'd be finding some sort of support where we'll start working our way back up. So I'd be keeping an eye on some downwards movement for Bryce. Let's see what it looks like on the day chart. Day chart doesn't look too bad. 4-hour chart though doesn't look good at all. Yeah, 382, 236. Yeah, so I'd be sticking with that 4-hour chart right there, that pull back to the 382 area. I think that's gonna be the play for Bryce for the short term. I mean, this thing's pretty much been bleeding out for a while now. Let's just keep an eye on something like this, and then we'll reassess the situation. So let's jump into some of my coins real quick. Haven't looked at Bonk in a hot second. Yes, I'm still holding Bonk. I haven't covered it in a while though. Man, this coin made me eat crow. I said this was the bottom right here. I was wrong. Day chart though, we just got a buy signal. Last time we got a buy signal on Bonk was right here, and we ran 166%. So during the lifespan of Bonk, we've only gotten 3 buy signals on the WTX. So let's keep an eye on a decent move up for Bonk. I mean, the RSI is sitting at the level where it was when we were back here. MACD is about ready to cross bullish. So I wouldn't be shocked if bonk had a decent sized move to the upside here. I mean, we were talking about this channel that we were in for quite a while that we broke out of, and it's really not relevant anymore, but that's what I was keeping a close eye on there, and man, we fell right through it. Yeah, so I would have to guess for bonk, because last time we got moves like this, we moved up fast. Like we moved up fast, and I think we'll start seeing some really big green candles on bonk if we break above the 236 here at 4537. If we break above 4537, I might actually get in on a long for bonk. This is on the day chart, by the way, so we'll look at the short-term time frame for the day chart. However, if we get over the 236 at around, what is this, 4537, I think this thing would want to retrace back to the 618 area. I mean, you do have a downtrend resistance area right here that we have to contend with, but I'm really not too concerned about that. We're actually testing it right now if you go from the bodies of the candles. So yeah, that 236 is going to be the make or break for bonk right here. Keep an eye on 453, 4537 ish. We break above that, I'm expecting a very large move to the upside for bonk. Now the 4-hour chart. Yeah, 4-hour chart though, I mean, 4-hour chart's not looking that good at all. 4-hour chart, we're showing weakness on the MACD. RSI is high, WTX is high. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome, Bodog 44. Yeah, I'm still bullish on bonk in the long term. Once we start entering parabolic phase and the hype phase, it's going to do extremely well. I mean, even with the small market cap, I've gone over bonk numerous times and compared to other dog coins and how bonk has not seen a bull run yet. Only an $18 million market cap. This is just a cycle hold for me, so I will be holding this the remainder of the bull run. I did pick up a majority of my coins right here, so I am just a little bit down. I'm not picking up any more right here. I actually, you're probably gonna laugh at me. I actually got into Ben coin back when it was 4, and so I'm gonna ride that bad boy out and just see where that takes me. So yeah, that's where my extra money went into Ben. I think we have to look at, I'm gonna look at Ben real quick. Yeah, so I got into Ben coin right about here. I got in Ben coin at the 786. So I wrote it all up here. I wrote it down. I actually doubled my bags right about here. I have about 45 billion Ben coins. So we'll see how this plays out. It's probably my most degenerate play in my portfolio. But it is what it is. I mean, we were in this downtrend right here. And we definitely just broke out. We broke out of this downtrend, and now we're starting a new trend here. And this is an invalid fib. This is the valid fib. We did just break up below the 618, so we're testing that 618 as resistance right now for Ben coin. MACD is about ready to flip bullish. RSI is tailing up. I'm really not too concerned about this coin. I think once the deal is finalized between Ben.eth and, you know, BitBoy and stuff like that, and he starts doing a lot more marketing with it, it's going to be a decent sized flip. I know everyone's saying BitBoy could rug and everything like that, but I think for this time being, he's probably going to make it run up quite a bit more than what it is right now. So I'm going to ride that bad boy out and see where it takes me. I mean, I got in at a decent sized price. I got in around this general area here. No, I haven't been over capo yet. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. If there's any mothers in here, usually it's all guys. It's just a yeah, technically we can start drawing an uptrend on Ben right here too. You could see a possible pullback here and then rally up, but we'll take it day by day on Ben coin. I'm not too concerned about doing TA on it. Is XRP even doing anything? Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Okay, so XRP right now, we are technically in a channel, so there is a chance of us rallying up to around 45 cents. I'd have to say we're at 42 right now. Indicators right now, the MACD is losing its bullish momentum here on the 4-hour. RSI is pretty low at 42. The WTX is neutral. Yeah, we're getting stuck at the 382. If we break above the 382 here for XRP, I wouldn't be surprised if we worked our way to the top of the channel and went up to the 0.5-ish area. That'd be 45 cents. But as of right now, for XRP, I think we'll just continue this consolidation within this channel until obviously we break out of it. And for a confirmation of a breakout, obviously you have to break out of the channel, back test it as support, and then see a move up from there. But for XRP in the short term, I would be expecting it to go up to around 45 cents. I don't see any big moves happening for it right now, but 8% is quite a bit for XRP. Yeah, we actually just got a buy signal on the day chart. Last time we got a buy signal was December 2022. So last time we got a buy signal, if we would have listened to that buy signal on the WTX, we would have bought and held all the way to here. It would have went up 76% on XRP. So XRP doesn't get the buy signal that much on the day chart. I mean, we got one on June 2022. We got one on December of 2022, and then we just got one today on the day chart. So that's actually bullish for XRP. We just got a buy signal on the day. RSI sitting low, and the MACD is losing its bearish momentum here. So who knows? This could be the breakout of this channel that we're talking about. That breakout that we could start our next leg up for XRP from this point. I mean, if you zoom out, let me actually clear this out real quick. If you zoom out, we can actually see there's sort of a expanding wedge going on here. Let me see. Maybe not. No, I guess I was just seeing shit. Yeah, but for right now, for XRP, I'd be keeping an eye on 45 cents. Get over the 382, head up to around the 0.5 at around 45 cents. This is extremely bullish, getting this buy signal on the day chart. So XRP, I'll probably not be keeping a close eye on this, but I guarantee Mr. Andy Walk will be keeping everybody updated on it. Thank you for the TA you do. I've been watching your channel for a while now. Best TA in the business. I appreciate that, dude. Those are some kind words. Just try to keep it real. But yeah, but for real, XRP is not looking that bad here on the day chart at all. Capo. So we'll probably have to look at Capo on deck screener as well. I saw Capo the second day it got out, but that's when so many meme coins were dropping. It's just like, which one do you pick to get in? Which one do you pick to get in? And I didn't get into it. From the UK, never caught a stream before. Well, welcome to your first live stream. Usually it's a little more hype than this. I usually have my camera going and stuff, but we're not going to be doing any Moon Boy stuff until we get over 30,000 BTC. I'll say, okay, so Capo right here. Let's see. Well, not a whole lot of data out on it yet. Let's see what the lifelong fib looks like. Lifelong fib, you're getting stopped at the 0.5. This is definitely a bottom right here. We're starting our next leg up. If we get over 0.5 here, next stop would be the 618 at 2.1 cents. And then this would actually be your moon line right here. I guess I'll put a little smiley face. If you get over the 618, that's where you're to start seeing your next parabolic rally on Capo, something similar to that. So for the time being, I'd be keeping an eye on that 618 area. I mean, this coin definitely moves with the market and the hype, but the MACD isn't really showing much movement here. RSI is a little high. So get over the 0.5 at 17. Your next out should be 2.1. We get over 2.1, then we're gonna be seeing the next large rally to the upside. But for Capo right now, if I wanted to, like, this isn't financial advice, if I wanted to get in capo, I don't know if you can do buy orders and stuff for it, I'd be looking out for 1-3. There is a possibility that we just got a double top here. You can see we wicked to the 0.5, we wicked here, so we could have that 1 top, 2 top, drop down, and then head to the 618. So as of right now for capo, we're not really bullish with the MACD, and the RSI is high, so it's hard for me to say that it's going to go up. But once we break over the 618 line, that's going to be your moon line. So if you see capo getting near 2 cents, 2.1 cents, you see it break over 2.1, that's when you put your moon helmet on, because you'll be seeing a decent sized move to the upside for capo. On the retrospective things, this is your uptrend support area right here. So like I said, if this was a double top, that pullback does validate this uptrend support area, you know, bounce off that 382 like I just said, and then work our way up to the 618. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we dropped down to 1.3 and then worked our way back up to 2 cents for capo. Yeah, we're actually starting that expanding wedge right here too. Yep, so that's what I'd be looking for, something like that. News is coming out tomorrow, apparently more listed. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Bencoin has been on hold since BitBoys acquired it. They're doing all the paperwork and shit like that. Then after that, hopefully it starts mooning again. Am I still bullish on time? I am still bullish on time. Did we break below the $24? Yeah, we're looking good. This is exactly what we talked about. We've talked about this every time we've looked at time so far. We got this bullish megaphone going for us right here. We got the bounce perfectly off of this trend, which I drew, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So we have to see this bounce off here of 25. Can we wick below this line? Absolutely. But if we start seeing a decent sized move off this line, we start working our way back up, then that's going to signify to me the wave 5 blow up. I mean, look at the indicators. The indicators are pretty much telling us what's going to happen here on the day chart. We got this buy signal. Obviously, that wasn't correct. We shit the bed all the way down here. Every time we've gotten these deep buy signals like that, that's the one that signified that huge rally. For example, back here, we got that deep buy signal. We had that first huge rally here. We got that deep buy signal here on November 14th. We had that huge rally to the 3. And now we're about ready to get another deep buy signal on the WTX, which would initiate that wave 5 run up. And like I said, that's a crazy run up here. And the reason that this thing can run up so quickly is because the small market cap and the small circulating supply, so it can be easily manipulated. For example, what I'm talking about here is only a 17 million market cap and only 710,000 coins. So a whale can easily come in here and manipulate the price. But as of right now, this seems to be the play right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're 5 up to 352. Even the RSI is looking good. Last time the RSI was this low was right at the start, right at that capitulation event for time. So you can see right here, right here on the RSI, we were low. We had the huge rally. Right here on the RSI, we had that big capitulation down. We had the huge rally. Right here on the RSI, where we're currently at right now, we're at the exact same level. So that capitulation then rallied to the upside for time. So I looked for exchanges where you could actually do futures on time, but I couldn't find any. But if I could, I would long the shit out of time right now. I would absolutely long the shit out of time right now. I think time's about ready to pop. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. I mean, I can't predict the future. I just go by these chart patterns, and this chart pattern seems to be playing out pretty accurately every single time. So could we go down, you know, could we wick down to $23? Yes. But for the time being, I think this is the play right here. And we're nearing, you know, now that we're at wave 4, I can actually move that down to here. And I think this is going to be what we're looking for here for time. So yes, I'm still very, very bullish on this coin. In the short term anyways. I don't know what it's going to do in the bull run, but in the short term, I'd be, what is that? Is that a 12x? Yeah, it's 12x possibilities here. So I hope I'm right on that, because that'd be crazy. I bought two time coins. So I bought like $50 worth of time. And if it goes up to 350, you know, that's what, $700 right there off a $50 investment. I do still own my PRQ as well. I'm not adding any more to it or anything like that. I think it'll do fine in the bull run. The reason why is the small market cap. It has a small market cap of only 16 million, only 185 million coins. All-time high, it was $2.62. And they just acquired their own AI agency. With what Parsec does in the data collection, everything like that, it's pretty much the perfect matchup for AI. So with that being said, I do think PRQ will go to around between $5 and $10 next bull run. It's just, is it going to be at the beginning of the bull run? Is it going to be at the end of the bull run? So what I want to try to do is I have some coins that I'm going to try to cycle through the bull run, and ones that I'm just going to hold the entire bull run. I got ones that I think are going to moon first, get out of that, roll it into another coin that hasn't taken off yet. And what we have to try to decipher here is if PRQ is going to be one of the coins that takes off first, or is it going to be a late bloomer and takes off towards the end of the bull run. But regardless, I do think it's going to go to around $5 or $10 at the hype of the bull run. Other than that, you really can't do much to on it. We broke out of this downtrend right here. You know, we were in this massive downtrend right here that we broke out of. Hopefully we don't go much lower. RSI sitting at a decent level. WTX is sitting at a decent level. MACD is about ready to flip bullish here. So I guess it's just a waiting game. I mean, this coin really hasn't been doing much. You just have your pumps and your slow bleed outs, your pumps and your slow bleed outs. But I think in the longer term, this coin could be very profitable in the bull run. But as of right now, it's not doing much. How's FTM looking? Welcome, William. Let's see. Phantom up 1.5%. What do I normally chart this on? Okay, Phantom right now, it looks like we are consolidating within a symmetrical triangle. Let's see. Yeah, so for FTM right now, or for Phantom right now, I think what we're gonna be seeing is probably a move back up to this downtrend resistance area right here. Where is that at? Let's draw a FIP and find out. Top to the bottom right here. You can actually see what we're bouncing off of is the 0.5. So our next stop for FTM is probably 41 cents. And if we go over that 618, then we're probably going to be heading up to this downtrend resistance area at around 47 cents. Now, inevitably, we are going to be breaking out of this, hopefully to the upside. Technically, this is called a bullish pennant since we entered from the bottom. So that plays out accurately about 80% of the time. That's why it's called a bullish pennant. So for the time being, yo, am I back? Am I live again? Sorry about that, guys. Give me a 1-2-1-2 if you can hear me. Can you hear me? 1-2-1-2. Wow. I need to find a different streaming software. For some reason, my OBS has been absolute trash. I don't know what's going on with it. I completely updated it. I completely deleted it, completely reinstalled it. But for some reason, it just randomly crashes on me for no reason. And I can't have this happening on me, especially in live streams. It's ridiculous. So does anyone know any other streaming software besides OBS? Because this is getting old. So we were talking about FTM. FTM is bullish in my opinion. I think we're going to be seeing this movement to the upside to around 47 to 50 cents. and then we'll reassess the situation at that time. All indicators are showing that we're in the bullish pennant right here, so 47.50 cents. It's probably talking to myself for a good 5 minutes there before I realized what was going on. Ooh, Casper broke that uptrend, went to the 0.5. Okay, so Casper, looking at Casper right now, we were talking about that possible double top happening on Casper. Unfortunately, that did play out. That previous line I had drawn was if that double top continued to the upside, but we had the one top, two top. We shut the bet all the way down to the 0.5 right here, and we actually did just break. Oh no, we briefly broke above the 618, but now we are below it again with the MACD losing its bullish momentum and the RSI sitting at 41. So what we really need to focus on here for Casper is overtaking the 618 here at 49.50 cents. If we do that, we'll be seeing a decent sized move back up to 55. But let's see what's happening in the short term. So short term, we're gonna go from this high to this low, this high to this low. So 236 is what we need to overtake at 49.50 cents. Next stop would be 52 cents. The way that the indicators are looking, we'd have to extend this even lower, extend that to the top. We got that bounce at the 0.5, broke below the 618. I'd hate to say it, but Casper on the 4-hour chart does look a little weak to me. The 4-hour chart does look like we want to come back down here and test the 0.5 support. Let's see what the day chart's telling us. It might tell us a little different story. So the day chart's not looking bad. So the short term's looking a little rough, a little bearish, a little bit of volatility, but the day chart, however, does look like we want to overtake the 618. We have this big bearish movement here on the MACD, and you can see that we're starting to lose that bearish momentum here, which is bullish. We had that double top here in a pullback. So for the time being, I wouldn't be shocked at all if we worked our way back up to the 786, similar to what happened back here on Casper. So like I said, Casper, we were in this very, very steep uptrend right here. We broke out below it, and that was a pretty nasty drop right there in Casper. I'm not gonna lie. What was that? 25% drop. So on the day chart for Casper, I think the play would be gradually working our way back up to the 786. Now remember, each one of these candles of the day is an entire day, so it's gonna take long to play. It's gonna take a while to play out. In the short term, the short term, we are showing volatility approaching us. So who knows when it's gonna get up there? As it get up there towards the end of May, it's likely it's towards the end of May before we reach, 55 cents. But it does look like this 0.5 is a very good support area for us. So I did bonk at the beginning. So bonk's looking super bullish, super bullish. I did it at the beginning. Let me know if you're able to zoom back and watch it or not, or if I was already offline at that point. Pepe, has Pepe even doing anything? Has Pepe been rugged yet? Pepe on the 4-hour chart's not looking good at all. We're about ready to lose the MACD, about ready to cross over bearish on the MACD here. RSI is curling down, WTX is tailing down as well. I want to do something real quick. ABC. Yeah, that doesn't even play into this at all. So Pepe right now, I wouldn't be shocked at all if we went back down to the 618. That's a 25% drop. I mean, technically, yes, we did break out of this downtrend right here. So we could be starting a new trend, and this could be the high, the low, and then we could work our way towards a higher high. But in the short term right now for Pepe, it's looking like it wants to pull back down to the 618 here at around 13342, whatever that is. So like I said, that's approximately a 25% pullback from where we're currently at. So the 4-hour chart showing bearish on Pepe. The 1-day chart Not enough info on the day chart to even do anything with. Yeah, so I would be keeping a close eye on PEPE. I don't know if you can. I think PEPE, you can do futures on PEPE, can't you? Yeah, you can do futures on PEPE, so I would be expecting a 25% pullback. Let's see what it looks like in the 1 hour. Maybe that'll show us what's happening. Yeah, the 1 hour is even bearish. So 1 hour is bearish, 2 hours bearish, 3 hour, 3 hours bearish, 4 hours bearish. Yeah, so I think PEPE is going to be seeing a 25% pullback down to the 618 here. And I mean, like I said, we did break out of this downtrend, so we could be starting a new trend here, and that would put in a higher low, so that still would be bullish on it, and then we could start working our way up from there. So technically this would be a bullish move, retracing then heading back up, because you'd be starting a new trend with a higher low, then you could be working your way towards a higher high. But in the short term for PEPE, it does look like we're to be dropping about 25%. I'll go back to bonk because I think I might pull a bonk futures. Like 4 hour chart, bonk's looking a little bit bearish here. Like bonk's looking a little bit bearish here on the 4 hour and a possible pullback. But what I was looking at was the day chart here. The day chart on bonk looks really, really good. I mean, the last time we got a buy signal, you know, this is the lifespan of bonk right here. The last time we got a buy signal was March 12th, and that initiated this giant run up right here. And we ran up 160%, I believe, 175% from that last buy signal. And all indicators are looking exactly the same here on the day chart. So the short term, yeah, you can see some volatility for bonk, but on the day chart here, it does look like we want to rip ass to the upside to the 618. So day chart's extremely bullish for bonk. The 4 hour chart is showing some volatility. Bonk made me eat crow because I called this as the bottom. Yeah, bonk's on there. So I think what my play would be for bonk would be if we broke above the 236. If we broke above 4533, I think that's where I would enter my long. Is if we got over the 236, back tested as support, then I'd enter my long right here and then try to ride it on the next run up. Because the day chart's looking bullish, the 4 hour chart looks like some volatility is about to play out. So I'm long on bonk over 4.5, I guess you could say. Yeah, the main price volume is right here too at the 0.5 on bonk. You can see there's this huge negative price volume gap too, all the way up to the 0.5. So if we do break above that 236 here at 4.55, we'd get sucked up there. We'd get sucked straight up to 6. So from where we're currently at, that's a 38% move on bonk. Look at that beautiful double bottom LF0 just had. That's an awesome double bottom there. That is bullish as fuck. Now we just hope it doesn't turn into a double top. But we are in this falling wedge right here for LF0. So what I'm expecting is moving up to the 618 at 140. I think it's just going to gradually play out back up to 140 for LF0. This is my second biggest bag in my portfolio. My second. First one's Ethereum. I actually got rid of my Bitcoin. I got rid of my Bitcoin for Ethereum. And Ethereum is my largest holding. LF0 is my second largest holding. I think this performs would absolutely do a number in the bull run. This is my ticket. Yeah, so really not much for LF0. I just think it's working its way back up to 140. Ethereum, however, Ethereum's been looking really good. We look at Ethereum, the US dollar, we go to the day chart. Yeah, like Ethereum's looking really good right now. So we're just completely pretty much reset on the WTX. We're looking really good on the RSI. We're looking really good on the MACD as well. This is the day chart, remember. If Ethereum breaks above 25,000, I think that's when it's going to start absolutely ripping. But right now, this is looking really good for Ethereum. Like we have our high here, we have our low here, we have our high here. Yes, we could pull back to around 16,000, but then I think if we did that, then we would absolutely see a big move on Ethereum to the upside. So like I said, this is my largest bag in my portfolio right now. I know it's gonna perform well in the bull run. That's why it's my largest bag. You know, Ethereum and Bitcoin obviously will. So what we're gonna be seeing here is that 786 resistance area on Ethereum at 21,000. We get over 21,000, we would actually have to draw a different fib. We go over 21,000. I think we'd like to get sucked up to around that 30, or not 21,000, 2,100. And if we broke over that, we'd have to draw another fib from here to here. And this is what we're keeping a close eye on, that 26,000, that small fib in there, that 618. And I think if we get over that 26,000, that's when we're absolutely going to see a really large move for Ethereum over 26. And I think we're just going to start getting sucked up from that point on. So Ethereum's really bullish right now. I mean, obviously it's not going to return or give you as large as return as some other altcoins are, but it's definitely a safe haven. You know, you'll definitely, I can't say you'll definitely make money off it, but there's a good chance you're going to make money off of it in the bull run. But yes, there's a lot of altcoins out there that will give you a much better rate of return. So what has been moving today? Man, I was outside all day today, planting my garden today. I did oil changes on all my mowers. I sharpened all my blades on my push mower, on my riding lawn mower, changed the oil in my weed whipper, mowed the grass, mowed the field, fertilized I have a berry patch. I have a bunch of blueberries, strawberries, apple trees, pear trees, fertilized all those. It was a good day today. Went to church this morning. It's a good message. Okay, enough about me, back to crypto. So Kava's up 9.2, Caspa on Sushi Hyobi. Litecoin having in August, guys. Litecoin halving in August. Usually the Litecoin halving kicks off the bull run, right? So I've heard. Yeah, Litecoin, we just got a buy signal on the day chart. RSI is working its way back up. MACD is about ready to flip bullish here. Actually, it did. Look at this. Oh, no, it didn't. We're very close to flipping bullish here on the day chart for Litecoin. I don't own any Litecoin. I had quite a bit of Litecoin last bull run, but it really didn't do much for me. I would say if we got over that 382 right here, if we got over $100 Litecoin, it would suck us up to around 150, 130 to 150. And I don't remember when the last Litecoin halving was, but last Litecoin halving, I remember it absolutely ripped. I don't think it was here. Was it here? 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Oh, it wasn't there. Yeah, but I don't own any Litecoin, but Litecoin halving in August. Let's draw a vertical line in August. Yeah, we'll probably be up to around 130 by August. Probably higher than that. I mean, that's a couple months away. So what's up, guys? Chat's kind of quiet tonight. Everyone's probably relaxing Sunday night. kicking back. Yeah, I think that would be the play for Litecoin. Be up to around 130, 140 by the halving right here. Then once the halving takes off, because you normally rally into the halving, you know, everyone's like, oh my God, Litecoin's halving. It's going to be all over crypto Twitter, all over, you know, the crypto news. And once that Litecoin halving news starts coming out, people are going to start FOMOing in the Litecoin for some reason. I'm heading to the beach in the morning, you lucky dog. Yeah, Vlad's pretty much the one that taught the Discord how to short and long. He used to be the mod. He used to be the mod in the Discord, and then he got a job where he traveled a lot and he took some time off. But yeah, back in the day when the Discord was a lot smaller, Vlad's pretty much the one that taught the Discord how to do future trading. Drink one for me, will do, bud. I want to look at BTC one more time on the day chart. Now, I didn't come up with this moon phases, a different YouTuber did, but it's been playing out pretty accurately. I just want to see how it's been playing out so far. So the moon phases on the day chart, every time we get a full moon, we go up. Every time we get a new moon, we go down. I don't know if you believe in those, that what is it called, astronomies type stuff, but the indicator's been accurate so far. Yes, sometimes after a full moon it takes a while before we rally, and it kind of seems like that's a similar situation what's going on here with BTC. We're getting that rounded bottom around that 26,000 right here, and then who knows, the 20th, well, 6 days is the new moon, so 6 days you get a new moon, and usually you go down to the new moon. So 6 days from now is the 20th of May. So hopefully that new moon doesn't push us down, but it is what it is. Vision Pulse was the guy who does this moon chart stuff. He's done way in depth with it before, more than I have. But that's just a cool little indicator to keep an eye on BTC. Man, if BTC breaks over that 30,000, that's why I'm not putting the moon suit back on. We're not seeing any moon suit videos until we get over that 618 right there. If we get over that 618 right there, that's when we're going to the moon. If we get over this, that's when we're going to the moon. And then we're off. And like I mentioned, I believe it's on the 3-day. If we get over that 618, look at this volume gap. You get over that 618 at $31,000 BTC, there's no price volume really in there at all until you get to the 786. So 618, that's going to suck you straight up to the 786 at 37,000. So that's what I'm all hyped about right there. If we work our way back up to 31,000 and we get over 31,000, get over the 618 right here, we're going to be seeing a very quick move up to 37. And that's when we're going to start seeing some coins move. But 3 days right now on Bitcoin doesn't look that good. 3 day, we have the MACD going bearish, RSI tailing down, WTX tailing down. But this is what I'm keeping a close eye on here. Whenever that happens, because it will happen, but whenever that 618 breaks, it's going to be a very quick move to the upside, and coins are going to be doing some large numbers, I believe. So who knows? Maybe I'll put some longs in based on that 618 right there. If I see Bitcoin break over 31,000, maybe I'll just long everything on, you know, everything on MEXC and watch it go to the moon. But who knows when that's going to happen? I mean, we technically are below the 0.5 right now, which is not good. And we are pretty dang close to another price volume gap here to the downside. So if we do continue lower, who knows, that could suck us down to the 382 here at 23,000 before we worked our way back up. It's very possible. It's very possible. Shit could be boring for a while. Or if you think about it, glass half full, things will get, Bitcoin could give you another opportunity to pick up some altcoins cheap if we see a drop down to that 382 area here. I mean, it's very likely now that I look at it, as much as I don't want to believe it. We'll take it day by day. We'll see what's going on. My XRP bags are packed, so the beach time for me. Gala. Did they drop Gala V2 yet? Oh boy. The day chart for Gala doesn't look bad at all. We actually just got a buy signal on the WTX. RSI bottomed out pretty much. We pretty much bottomed out on the RSI. MACD, it is auto scaled. Yeah, MACD is about ready to flip bullish here too. So we could be seeing a move up to this main price volume area around 40 cents for Gala. But like I said, I don't think Gala's going to do much once V2 comes out. Once V2 comes out, that's everything's going to be hyped about V2. But I don't, do you know if this original Gala is going to serve any function anymore, or is everything just going over to Gala V2 and this is just going to be a coin? Because if it's just a coin without any utility, other exchanges will start delisting it as well. Like, are they just done with this coin? Because if they're just done with it, it's not good. 4-hour chart showing some volatility. Getting stuck at the 0.5. Break above the 0.5. Next stop's the 618 around 36. And the day chart, the next stop's 40 cents. Everything goes to be worthless. Yeah, that's not good. So then Gala's just going to be mainly used for, you know, pump and dumps after that. Yeah, Coinbase is going to delist it. But I guess in the short term, we could see a 20% move to the upside. Solana. I got a bag of Solana too. I bought it. I like to brag about it. I bought it right down here and I haven't bought any since. But Solana's the new stable coin, man. Solana, you could have put your money in back here on, you know, January 14th and it'd be the exact same price. So Solana's the new stable coin. This is our horizontal support right here, and obviously we have a horizontal resistance as well, and this is pretty much what we've been consolidating in this channel right here. Yeah, we dipped below it once right here on March 11th, but as of right now, it does look like we're gonna be putting we are gonna be putting that downtrend resistance or support to the test. We are bearish here on the MACD, heading towards a bearish crossover. RSI is sitting at around 53 with the WTX starting to take a nosedive. Main price volume is what we just got rejected off of, or not rejected off of, but we seem to be pretty close to getting rejected off of at around 21. But for the time being, I think it's hard for me to believe that Solana is going to go below $20. It's hard for me to believe that Solana is going to go. I think it's just going to consolidate by $20. Every time we dip and touch $20, we see a big rally off of it, excluding this area right here. I mean, back here on February, we touched 20, we rallied up. Back here, we touched 20 on March 3rd, consolidated, we rallied up. So who knows? I think we could hit 20, consolidate, and then obviously we'll probably rally up to 25, and then it'll do the exact same thing it's been doing. But I know I remember when everyone was saying Solana was dead back here, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. And probably one of my best pickups. Solana and Quant were probably one of my two best pickups this bear market by far. Yeah, Solana. I think Solana for the time being, we're at 20.8. I think we probably could be seeing a move down to around 1970 to $20 before we see that next rally to the upside. Indicators are just a little too hot right now on the 4 hour. Day chart, however, is showing the opposite. So I'll clear this up real quick. Day chart right now is showing some bullish movement, and this looks like a bullish flag to me. I mean, excluding that giant dip right there. Like, that's just a massive bull flag. So if we look at Solana here, like, even if, well, this is back $20. Well, a 10x from here is $200. So that's still not even the all-time high. I got in at $9. So $90 for me is a 10x, $180 for me is a 20x. And still, even if it doesn't reach all-time highs, a 10x from here is only $200 for Solana, which I think it can easily do this bull run. And I think it's going to break the all-time high again. I really do. Solana is still pumping. Solana is still active. They still have good devs. They still have good, solid people working on the ecosystem. But I still have most of my cards in LF0, the Solana killer. Yeah, 20 ain't bad either in the long run, but I think at this point in time, there's probably better coins you could be buying to give you better rates of return. Yeah, if we break above, we're getting, if we break above 24, what's that, $24, $25, then who knows, that could be the moonshot here for Solana, because this kind of looks like a reverse head and shoulders pattern to me. I mean, this is the day chart. Day charts is to take a while to play out, but this looks like a giant inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is bullish AF. So if we break out of that, and it's not hard to get it's not hard for Solana to get to $25. So right now the 786 is our lifeline. We've been bouncing off the 786 since this entire year, January 16th. Yeah, $20 ain't bad. I mean, $20 for Solana is not bad at all. But I mean, if we break out here and this head and shoulders plays out, we're going to rip ass to this 1618 here. And we've been consolidating between $20 and $25 this entire year. Almost a half a year of just bouncing between $20 and $25. It's just a matter of time. Day chart's looking really bullish. We have the MACD about ready to flip bullish. We have the RSI sitting at a good level at 45, with the WTX tailing back up. Got the moon phases going on here. But yeah, to me, it looks like a inverse head and shoulders pattern. Boom, boom, boom. Once we break out of this downtrend, the neckline, aka that is called the neckline right there. Once we break the neck, that's when we're going to start seeing some large moves on Solana. And it's looking like it's nearing, because this thing does like touching 25, and next time we touch 25, we're breaking the neck. We break out of the neck of the head and shoulders. So what we do is we break the neck up to 25, back test, and then to the moon for Solana. Yeah, Solana doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Ooh, imagine getting that 154%. That'd be crazy. It'd be 400. That'd be a 500% from $9. That would be nuts. We're going to make it this bull run, guys. We're going to make it. Have to make it. I'm tired of fucking working for the man. Just work in my garden, do crypto, read books, go to the gym. Sounds like a pretty comfortable life. Okay, what else we want to look at here? You know, let's look and see what's the DXY doing. I know I did a video on it yesterday, but let's look at some of this list. DXY kind of looks like a double bottomed. Yeah, DXY technically is bullish here on the day chart, which is not good. Yeah, Sol wasn't doing that bad. Sol wasn't doing that bad before the FTX collapse. Sol, yeah, Sol's right here. Sol, what do I have overlapped on this? Oh, that's the Ethereum. Oh yeah, this is me showing the similarities of Solana to Ethereum. So this is Solana right when it first came out, and you can see the similarities that it has to, or the yellow line is Ethereum when it first came out, and you can see the similarities to Solana when it first came out. So the obviously the green and red is Solana, and you can see very similar movements. And we started working our way up almost right where we're looking at right now, breaking that head and shoulders pattern, starting to move up to the upside. So who knows? I mean, it's looking very similar to the Solana chart. That's what that was. I talked about that a long time ago. But yeah, before the collapse here, we were at 35. We were consolidating between 20 and 30 for a long time, since June 2022 all the way to November 2022. We were just at 30 bucks. Man, we really, like, the highest we can go on the DXY is 103. We can't go over 103 on the DXY or shit's gonna hit the fan. I mean, technically you can say 105, but I still think this is the play. I mean, we've definitely deviated from the previous ones. You can see we went up, we went down, we went up, we went down, we went up. So who knows, maybe this is just an up and then back down again for the DXY. I really don't know. Indicators are showing bullish movement here on the day chart, unfortunately, for the DXY. Week chart showing bullish movement too, so that's not good. It's not good at all. We need to stay, not want to, we need to stay below 103 on the DXY. How's Bitcoin dominance looking? Dude, we just got a sell signal. Just got a sell signal on the dominance, guys. That's good. That's good for your altcoins. That's really good for your altcoins. BTC dominance falls, your altcoins go to the moon. And I've gone over this several times, and I think we're going to be in a very large drop on the BTC dominance. I think this alt season is going to be absolutely massive whenever it occurs. I mean, I've gone over the altcoin season chart numerous times, but like I've said, the charts are looking very similar to a very large drop, which would bring the BTC dominance, I think, a low of 30 to 25%. So that means 75% of the dominance would be in altcoins, and altcoins would absolutely rip. And then there's the market cap excluding BTC or USDT dominance. USDT, so this is the people in stable coins. Obviously, this chart has called the bottom and top every single time as well. So I'm keeping this list the entire bull run, because this is a great indicator of when we're near the top and when we're near the bottom. Because every time we've touched the top of this channel, that has been the bottom of the bull market or bear market. Every time we've touched the bottom, what did I just say, bottom? My words are getting jumbled. Every time we touch the top, that's the bottom of the bear market. Every time we touch the bottom, that is the top of the bull run. So this is a good indicator as well to keep for the remainder of the bull run. This is people getting out of stable coins and back into the market. So as long as we maintain below the 50% area, which is the dotted line, we're still good. I would hate to see this overtake that dotted line and start working its way back up. That means people are getting out of altcoins, Bitcoin, and everything like that, and getting back into stable coins. And we did just have a bullish crossover here on the MACD. Hopefully it's just a bullish fake out. We start working our way back down. You know, the RSI is sitting at 50, WTX is sitting at 50. So hopefully we get a rejection off this and we gradually work our way down, because if we start getting back into the stable coins, then we're going to be talking about a 4-year cycle here. And I don't think we're in a 4-year cycle. I think Mr. Andy Walk beat it into me that we're not into one. Okay, let's look at some altcoins. What do we have here? We did Solana. Solana's looking really good. We did Gala. Starlink, is that a coin or is that a stock? Is that Elon stock? Hey, chef in the house. Guys, I don't want to wait till 2025. Don't want to wait that long. Oh, I want my bull run now, right now. Too much to ask for. Tell you what though, I'm proud of all you guys for sticking through this bear market. I mean, it was hard doing YouTube during the bear market, but we all got through it. We all got through some very, very hard times this bear market, and we're all going to reap the rewards in the bull run. That's all I have to say. That bear market sure as hell got boring at some times. I tell you what, man, it was rough. That was a rough bear, but we did get some good buys in that bear market as well. You know, there were some really good opportunities. There were some really good opportunities there. When you said Starlink, is Starlink a coin or are you talking about the stock? I don't think Starlink's a coin. Never heard of it. I know Elon had, oh. Okay, it is a coin. 11 million market cap, 100,000 million billion trillion, 9 trillion circulation. Oh, so this has been out for a while. We're down 98% from its all-time high. They haven't put any coins in the circulation. If you would have bought 2 years ago, but we didn't hit an all-time low. We did not hit an all-time low in this bear market. Shoot. Whoa, what a garbage chart. Holy crap. That's a rug, bro. I've been investing in some shit coins, and I'm telling you what, I would not invest into this shit coin. This just doesn't look good. I really can't do a T on this because we're kind of in price discovery. All I can say is next stop could be 819. It's 27% drop from where we're currently at. We get these buy signals, but we still shit the bed afterwards. So I would say look out below. Am I bullish on? I don't own any engine. $334. I do think gaming coins are going to do pretty well. All-time high of 42, top of the last bull run, all-time low 5 years ago. So briefly, did we put any more coins in circulation this bear market? We did not, so that's good. Yo, what happened here? So as of right now for engine, this does not look bad at all. We're on the day chart right now, so it takes a little bit longer to play out, but we do have a buy signal here on the day chart. A lot of coins we looked at today on the day chart are getting those buy signals. Last time we got a buy signal was January 1st, and that initiated this very large run up we had. So I mean, the last time we got a buy signal on the WTX, we ran 140%. MACD's about ready to flip bullish on the day chart. RSI sitting good. We have some juice to run to the upside. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if engine made a decent sized move here. I mean, obviously we have the downtrend resistance to contend with, and that looks like it's about ready to come at the 618 downtrend convergence. So I would say if engine breaks over 40 cents, we're going to be seeing engine's next large move, which could bring us up to the 1236. Now this is the day chart, so it's gonna take a lot longer to play out than me just drawing that line there, but the day chart on engine does look really, really good. Now 4-hour chart, let's see what the 4-hour chart's telling us. So 4-hour chart, we got that bounce off the 382. MACD is pretty indecisive right now. We're still bullish, but we're really not making any new higher highs there. RSI sitting at 41. We do have a lot of room. We could run to the upside with the WTX tailing up as well. Main price volume. So this is a good indicator right here. The main price volume sitting at that 4.4. So that 4.4 kind of acts as a, I guess you could say the main price volume acts as a magnet of some sort. So when you're below the main price volume, this orange line here on this indicator, it does like to suck you up towards that general area. So with the indicators the way that they are now in the day chart looking as bullish as they are, I think what we're gonna be looking for is a movement up for engine. Now if we look at the short-term downtrend right here, what we need to do to confirm that is break over 36 cents. So if we break over 36 cents on engine, then yes, it'd be confirmed that I think we're heading up to around 40. So short term right now for ENJ, I'd be keeping an eye on this downtrend 0.5 convergence area at 36 cents. If you break above 36 cents, that's when we can start getting some hype going for us and say, hey, we have a trend reversal here. We broke out of our downtrend resistance that we've been in since April. The day chart's looking bullish AF, and now we can start talking about making some higher highs and going to the moon. But for the short term right now, we just need to focus on overtaking this small downtrend 0.5 convergence area. So baby steps first. That's a 6% move to the upside. So keep an eye on 36. You break over 36, then we're gonna be hella bullish. Oh, when is BTC gonna go to 1 million? Man, day chart's looking good. Day chart's looking good for BTC, but that 3-day chart, does not look good. A 3-day chart with that negative price volume here, they're scaring me. Like if I was looking at the 3-day right now, and I like to consider myself a bull, but this is looking like on the 3-day chart, we want to drop down to $23,000 BTC on the 3-day. But like I mentioned also, if we break over that 31,000, we have that huge negative price volume area here that's going to suck us up to around 37. We break over that 618, that's when our altcoins are going to run. Hey bro, great content. Dropped you a DM on the Discord. Okay, thanks Crypto Seth. Glad to have you here. Yeah, so the 3-day BTC is bearish, 1 day's bullish. We're just take it day by day, I guess. I'm not going to be doing my moon suit videos anymore until we get over the 618. I mentioned that a little earlier. Can't be moon boy until we break over that. Break over 31, then it's coming back full force. But yeah, it's concerning though. We're below the 0.5. The crazy part is, like, I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, but it looks very similar to something like that, you know? We had this nice rounded bottom, that deep dip, went back up, and then we shit the bed. We had this nice rounded, broke the bottom, and then shit the bed. And, you know, I like my patterns, and that is definitely a pattern I can see here for BTC, and it's very, very unfortunate because I don't want it to happen. I don't want to see it, but it does look kind of likely. I don't want to see 23,000 BTC. It needs to stay above 26.5. If we break 26.5, then yeah, we're entering this negative price volume, then we're seeing some quick movement to the downside. Bottoms in, yes, 100%. I believe bottoms in for BTC. All the indicators show it. Bottoms already in for BTC. Short term right now for BTC, we need to stay above 26.5. We break below 26.5, I'd say look out below down to 23. I don't want to see that happen at all. Day chart's looking bullish though. The day chart's looking bullish. The 3-day chart's kind of concerning to me with the negative price volume area right here. But yes, I strongly believe the bottom is in for BTC at that 15.5. Even that week chart's not looking good at all for BTC, guys. This is concerning. Great response, no jargon. Well, I mean, I can go over why I think it's in, I guess. So this is why I think the bottom's already in for BTC. So if we look at the month chart here, we have the 3 indicators at the bottom. We have the MACD, the RSI swap, and the WTX. So first things first, look at the MACD. The MACD has never been wrong at calling the bottom of BTC the entirety of the month chart. Every time we've gone from dark red to light red, that's called the bottom. It's never gone from dark red to light red back to dark red ever. And you can see at the beginning back here in 2014, we were dark red, flipped to light red, and that's what that called the bottom for BTC. We started that rally. Here in January 2019, we went from dark red to light red here on the MACD. That was the bottom. We never went from dark red, never went to light red to dark red again. That called the bottom. We rallied back up. Where are we right now? Obviously, we have that dark red to light red, which brought us to that 15,500 area. And you can see we're about ready to cross over bullish here on the month chart as well. So the MACD on the month chart has never been wrong at calling the bottom. Same thing with the RSI. The RSI, it's dipped around 39 to 40 every single time we've touched the bottom. It's very similar to the WTX, or very similar to the MACD, a similar time frame. Every time we've gotten to that 40 to 39 area, that's been the bottom. We've rallied higher. Every time we've gotten to this overbought red area on the RSI V swap, that is called the top. Just like the WTX, every time we've gotten a sell signal so far, that has called the top. For BTC, similar, every time we broke below this line here at -5, that is called the bottom as well. So all these indicators show that the bottom is in already, and we are technically, you can say we are on the start of the bull run. We're not in the parabolic phase yet. We're probably somewhere in here. We just have to be a little bit more patient. What I'm looking for here on the month chart to confirm the parabolic move. So this is pretty much what I'm looking for, the parabolic, when I think this is what I'm going to be looking for to know that we're going parabolic. So obviously we don't have the data back here on the GMMA. I found it on a different chart. For some reason, I can't find it now, but every time we've crossed over from red to green here on the GMMA, that has signified the parabolic move. That 5-month period of BTC absolutely ripping ass, all the coins going to the moon, everybody's just throwing money at absolutely anything. So once this GMMA crosses over from red to green again, that's going to be that parabolic BTC move, that blow off top for BTC that we're all going to be looking for. So as of right now, all these indicators are saying the bottom's in. We'll be starting our gradual move back up. Once the GMMA crosses from red to green right here, that's going to be the start of the parabolic rally for BTC. And then what we want to see here is once that GMMA starts curling over, that is calling the top. So you can see the GMMA the GMMA started rolling over here on the April 2nd. Once it started rolling over, that called the top here. So what I'm going to be looking for here is use all these indicators the best I can to get out as close to the top as possible. So once we cross over from red to green here, that's BTC's parabolic phase. Once we start dipping back down from the green area, that's going to be the top. That's where I'm going to get out. So that's why I think the bottom's in on BTC, and that's pretty much my game plan right here. I have all these other tools and all these other charts that I'm going to be using to try to find the top of BTC. Obviously I'm not going to get the top, but I can get very, very close to the top, and that's my game plan right there. And that's pretty much my spiel of why I think the bottom's already in. And then obviously I got to toss the hopium chart up. I got to toss the hopium chart up right here. I got to do it, guys. I know you're tired of seeing this chart. I know you're tired of seeing this chart, but I just got to do it. So this shows the possibility. Now this is technically shows the possibility of a blow off top by December 2023 up to $160,000 BTC. I know it sounds insane. That goes everything against the 4-year cycle, but this chart is valid as fuck right now. Like I haven't found any way to invalidate this chart yet. And I've gone over it numerous times. Let's see if I can break it. I'll break it down one more time just so I can get it stuck in your guys' head again, give you guys a little bit of hopium here. So what we have here is the CME BTC futures. So the CME BTC futures, right when the CME futures came out, that was the top for BTC. So the top of BTC came in, December 2017. Then this was the bear market here. We bottomed out January 2019, correct? So if we drew a fib from that top to that bottom right there in 2019 and said, hey, I'm not going to sell anything until we hit that 1618. Guess what? That 1618, the golden ratio, called the top of the bull run perfectly on April 2021. Like we could have drew this back in 2019 and just said, I'm not selling until we hit the 618. And if we would have sold at the 618, we would have caught the top absolutely perfectly on this chart, just off the fibs alone. So using that as a reference, saying, hey, it worked the first time. Now it's not always going to work the same, but history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So just using this data and then we drawing another fib from this top, say the bull run top to the bear market bottom of that 15,000, that brings the 1618 to around $160,000. So if it does the exact same thing, BTC should top out at around $160,000. Now what we have here is our Elliott wave. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what this is saying is we had our 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave, 4 wave. We're in our 5th wave blow off top. So the 5th wave is the most dramatic and largest wave in the Elliott wave. So on top of that, we can fit this Elliott wave within a channel. So if we drew BTC, you can see BTC on the CMA futures fits in this channel absolutely perfectly. Touching the bottom, calling the bottom every single time. Touching the top, calling the top every single time. So now we have our Elliott waves here to validate that. So what we do, technically this is saying the bull run top could be in July of 2023, which I know is not going to happen. So we're going to extend it to the end of the year. So that's the only invalid part so far that I found out. I mean, it's technically not invalid until we get past July 3rd, but there's no way we're going to get a God candle up to 1618. So another thing to validate this is the time cycles. So these are not similar periods, they're exact same periods of times. As you can see, they're exactly the same size. So every single time we fell into a valley on this time cycle, it has initiated a bullish impulse every single time. So for example, we have right here, we have the bear market bottom. It fell right into a crevice of this time cycle. We had a bullish impulse to wave 1. Wave 2, guess what? Wave 2 fell right into the crevice of this channel right here, caused that bullish impulse to the bull run top here, which was wave 3. And then everyone remembers that dip on BTC that happened in June of 2021. We hit the valley right here in the time cycle, which caused another bullish impulse, which brought us to the new all-time high in BTC at around that $29,000. And then from that $29,000, we had this bear market right here that went down to wave 4. And guess what? The wave 4 bottom, this bear market bottom fell right into another crevice here, or pretty dang close to another crevice here, which caused another bullish impulse. So technically we're on another bullish impulse, the wave 5 bullish impulse to the upside. So this is your hopium chart here. The chart's valid. I guess the chart's technically valid until December of 2023. So there's your little bit of hopium here. I'm heading off. Keep with the good word. Hey man, Crypto Seth, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it, brother. So yeah, there's your hopium chart there, guys. Man, I just did a lot of talking. Never invest motion. I agree. I think bottom is in BTC. Also, however, that doesn't mean we can't go down to 18 to 20K all year. Where exactly? It'd be great to bring our communities together. Love your TA. November 2025. Okay. Okay, I got time to chart one more coin tonight, guys. Oh, man, it feels good to do a live stream. I feel like I haven't done one in forever. Last week was boring. I tell you what, last week was really boring in crypto. Extremely boring. So who wants the last coin trader? What did we look at? We looked at quite a few tonight. Then I went off on a rant towards the end. Talked about Ethereum. We talked about Bitcoin several times. Solana's looking hella good. Solana's looking really good. I'm super stoked about that. Super stoked that my bags might be moving. Maple. Maple. Ooh, small market cap coin. 40 million, 7.4 million coins in circulation. 10 million max. 68 all-time high. 4 months ago was 265. So that's great that, you know, we're still down 92%, but it's great that the all-time high was last bull run and not several bull runs ago. Now let's see if they put more coins in circulation. So they did put more coins in circulation. You can see the price, market cap. The market cap's higher than the price compared to what it was back here. You can see the price was all the way up here to $32, and the market cap was all the way down here at 100 million. Now you can see the market cap here is at 150 million, but the price is lower than it was back here in 2021. So that means they put more coins in circulation. So it means it's going to be we're going to need a lot more buying power to reach these all-time highs. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you have 7 million coins. That's not bad compared to billions and billions. So the buying power could possibly come in this bull run. So let's see what's going on here. Hey, hey, Vlad, you just missed a giant rant on BTC. You came in right towards the end, brother. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's available on Coinbase too, huh? My PLE. Whoa, I haven't charted this since I used colored fibs. I haven't done that since 2021. Let's see what I predicted. What did old CC predict back in the day? Oh, I got it wrong. April 2022. I love running in the charts like this. This is back when I first started. I didn't even use RSI or anything like that. I just used fibs alone, and then I started using the RSI, then I started using the MACD, and now I'm just using all these random ass indicators. Oh, well, that's a good sign there. So Maple did break the downtrend. So Maple broke the downtrend that we've been in since April of 2022. We did not put in a higher, no, we did not put in a higher high here. So that is a possible double top. I wouldn't be surprised. We really didn't back test this downtrend resistance flip support yet. We haven't tested it yet. Now let's toss the other indicators back up. GMMA can get out of here. MACD on the day chart's about ready to flip bullish or heading towards the bullish crossover with the RSI tailing up and the WTX tailing up. Dang, you nearly made 6K today, bro. Congrats. Hell, you need to start posting your trades in the Discord. I don't know if you have. I really haven't been that active in the Discord lately. It's just been too nice outside. I've just been outside a lot lately. Oh shoot, what's going on here? Okay, so Maple right now, we did break out of the downtrend. We are getting some resistance here at the 618. We are briefly above it, but I would not be shocked at all if we dropped. I know we're about ready to flip bullish, but we really do need to test this downtrend resistance flip support area. So I would have to say if we do maintain above the 618 here at 540, the indicators do show that we want to rally higher. Now technically we did get our bottom back here, but this is looking kind of like a double top to me. But Maple right now, I guess you can say it's your call right now. You're going to play the double top or you're going to play the day indicators about ready to flip bullish. So I would look at the 4 hour here. 4 hour is still bullish as well. So I think for the short term for Maple, we're gonna be working our way up to the 786 here at around $6.75. That's on the larger fib. Now, if you do the smaller fib, oh, that's not valid. That's not, no, I guess it's the only valid fib right here. Yeah, let's just say 650. 19%. Yeah, I think that's the move right there. 786 is the next stop. 19% gain for Maple. I've been quite active posting stickers from the gains. I gotta make you a mod again. Oh boy. Contraction into expansion. I don't know what that is, bro. Drop some knowledge on me. Let's see. So phases of a business cycle. So this is what I get when I look up contraction into expansion. You got a double top right here, double top, one top, two top, narrow range, and then you shit the bed. Cardano, do you think he'll have better growth than Solana in the bull run? I do not. I think Solana will outperform Cardano in the bull run. And I haven't looked at Cardano in forever. Forever. Day chart doesn't look bad on Cardano. We get about the 786. We'll probably be heading towards a higher high. MACD's about ready for bullish. RSI's healing up. WTX is sitting at a normal level where we see a reversal. Yeah, draw it and post it on the Discord. I'd like to learn that. Drop some knowledge on me. Yeah, Cardano's not looking bad right now. We'll get above the 786. We're going to be seeing a decent sized move, and the indicators are showing on the day chart that that's probably going to be the play. Now on the 4-hour chart, let's look at the MACD. The MACD is losing its bullishness. We have the RSI sitting above 50. We have the WTX sitting pretty high. So on the 4-hour chart, it is showing some volatility. Now we could technically go down to the 618 and then break out of this, and that still would be bullish on the day chart, because like I said, you have a huge range that you can get to in a single day. So for the day chart, we're going to be bullish on Cardano in the longer term. In the short term for Cardano, I think what we're going to be seeing is a pullback to the 618. So short term 618, and then we can start seeing a rally. So I'd be expecting Cardano to go down to 7. So what do you guys think in the chats? What do you think, Solana or Cardano next bull run? Which one will perform better? Hey, welcome, Road Dog. Yeah, Ada is a snail. Oh boy. Oh man, Solana's looking really good right now. I think I had it. Did I have it here? No, I didn't have it here. Where's my Solana chart? So what I'm seeing here for Solana is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. You can see we have our shoulder here, our head here, our shoulder here. And like I mentioned, I charted it earlier in the video. Like I mentioned, if we break this neck here, Solana's gonna be seeing a decent sized move to the upside. I'm super bullish on it. You know, we consolidated the 382, shit the bed, went all the way down here. Now we're consolidating at the 236. If we break out of this neck, which is actually not that hard because Solana's been ranging between $20 and $25 since January. So all we need to do is get over $23 to $24 to break the neckline on this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and then we'll see a decent sized move to the upside for Cardano. Not Cardano, for Solana. So you're saying, hang on, what was that, Maple? The red box is contracting, the black box is expansion, and of course that's just precursor to the trend typically. So you think we're in here then? I'm confused. Well, if you say that Cardano's been consolidating for a long time, then you must agree that XRP has been consolidating for much longer. Because XRP has been consolidating for years. So XRP is going to go to $100, right? Okay, guys. Well, I need to go to bed and I need to wake up early and work for the man tomorrow. I need to wake up early and work for the man. Well, yeah, it's definitely the beginning of the uptrend, because if you go like this, we actually broke the downtrend. So we broke the downtrend, we back tested as support right here. So it's definitely a trend reversal for the coin. So it's definitely the start of the uptrend. So we agree on that. But with that, guys, I'm going to end the live stream. I have to go work for the man tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, Bitcoin goes to $1 million while I sleep, so I wake up and I don't have to. Best of luck to all you guys. We made it through the bear market. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the bear market. It was fun. It was fun, man. Now it's time to reap our rewards, right? So I hope everyone has a great Mother's Day. If any of you guys are mothers, I know most of the people in here are dudes. And if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. It really helps. I guess I'll be like a normal YouTuber. It really helps the algorithm and really helps my videos get out to more people. And if you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord channel. The link is below in the description. A lot of great people on there. A lot of smart people, I guess you could say. At least I think they're smart. Smarter than me. But okay, guys, I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Charting Crypto. Have a good week, all.